Hey floaters and boaters, did you know that trout routes can help you plan a perfect day on the water? Well, it can. Let me show you how. All right, if you want to say float a river, you can go in and just click on that river, bring up the stream card, and you're going to get a ton of information that's going to be pertinent to your float. Let's check it out. You open the stream card, right away you're going to be able to see this elevation toggle, and you can choose the point you start at and the point you end at, and just see how much elevation you're going to be losing, which kind of gives you a sense of how steep it might be, what the rapids might be like, etc. If you go down, you're going to see restrictions on that river. You're going to see access laws, which is super important state by state. If you can anchor, if you can get out below the high water mark, etc. It's all right there. Next, you're going to see things like fishing reports. Then you're going to see stream flows. So you can click on that and see all the different stream gauges. You can see heights, temperature, CFS flows, all that to get a better idea of what the water is going to be like when you're out there. What I like doing when I'm going to be floating is going down to access points, clicking view all, and it gives you every single access point on that river. So say I want to find a boat ramp. Let's see, I scroll down, there's a boat ramp, Curlew Creek. I click on that, it shows me exactly where on the river that boat ramp is. So I know where I can either put on or take off. I even see a little parking icon right here, so I know I can leave my rig there or get picked up from the shuttle there, or whatever. A couple other nice things I love to show folks is the ability to measure river miles on trout routes. So if I go into tools and I click river miles, I can measure to the 100th of a mile how far on the river I'm going to be floating. A lot of people rely on highways next to it and kind of try to gauge it off that. This gives you a super accurate reading to the 100th of a mile of how far your float's going to be on that river. So all you do is you go in, you hit river miles, and then you click wherever you're putting in at. Say it was here. And then let's zoom out and pretend our shuttle or our rig's going to be down here. I click that section, and that gives me an exact measurement of how long that float's going to be. So this one's 10.62 miles. A lot of people are like, oh, it's just a few more miles. So you can pull this up and be like, no, it's actually 7. We need to get on it. Anyway, that's just a really nice way to kind of gauge how much time you're going to be out on the river. A few more things. Of course, you can go into satellite mode, jump over there, and you can zoom way in on rivers, and you can kind of figure out, like if there's rapids you need to watch out for, maybe find a cool beach to have lunch on, things like that. It's a really great way to do it. Other things, if you go back into the river card, you can even do things like find local fly shops. So if you want to call and find out about maybe obstructions, trees down on the river, or arrange a shuttle, you can do that, or just find about local conditions. You can also download offline maps. So a lot of our floats that we go on go way back in the woods, and we don't know where we're at when we lose satellite or when we lose cell phone service. So all you do is you go into My Tools, you click on offline maps, and you choose a section of the river that you're going to be on, download that offline map, and then when you're back out there without cell phone coverage, you can click on that and you're back up and running, and you know exactly where you're at, what's coming in front of you. It helps you stay safe. Anyway, before you go plan your next boating trip, use trout routes to do it. You'll be a lot more informed and have a much safer and more fun time. So have fun, get out on a boat, have fun.